In this lesson, I want to show you how to start tonguing the reed on the saxophone. If you're in the beginning stages, this is one of the most important techniques to start learning as soon as possible, because this is going to help you define every note as you play them in a song or in a scale. And it all starts by just getting your mouthpiece and neck from the sax. You don't actually need the rest of the sax right now in order to start practicing this tonguing technique. And the first thing you want to do is think about where to place your tongue in your mouth. So you want to make an E sound like this. E, E, and the back of your tongue should be touching the top teeth, and your tongue should be in the middle of your mouth. E, E. So that's where you want to be placing your tongue when you're tonguing the reed. And the way you tongue the reed is by using the tip of your tongue at the top and placing it on the bottom of the reed here. So like this. So you're about a half a centimeter in on your tongue, and you want to place it very quickly on the reed and then take it off the reed very quickly as well. So this is a hard technique to develop, but once you start doing this, it's going to help define the notes that you're playing on the sax. So it sounds like this. And what's happening inside my mouth is I'm just using, again, the tip of my tongue and placing it against the bottom of the reed, going up and down like this. Ta, 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 ta. So that's the movement that's happening in my mouth, and you want to make sure that you're doing it quickly. Some people start to do this kind of slowly like this, and they don't actually lift the tongue off the reed quickly enough, and it starts to sound muffled, or sometimes the sound doesn't even come out like this. You don't want to be getting that sound. You want to be very quick like a snake. Ta, ta, ta. So the tongue is in the middle of your mouth as it's tonguing, and then it retreats back, and you're not going to feel the tongue on the back of your teeth anymore because it's going to be further into your mouth. So you want to start in that position of E and go ta, ta, ta. Make a ta sound to help you with the movement. Ta, ta, ta. So when you say ta, that's when your tongue is in the middle of your mouth, touching the back molars in the top teeth. But then you want to retreat your tongue back into your mouth very quickly. Ta, ta, ta. So let's try it one more time. And you should be able to try and get a continuous tone like that, but just separating it with the tonguing technique. But if you need to, you can actually tongue in this way where you have a gap in between each note, like this. It's okay to practice it like this. Just make sure you're tonguing the tip of the reed and getting that defined sound when you're tonguing the reed, because this is going to help you with separating notes when you're playing songs. This is going to help you with executing notes better as well. And it's going to help you with learning different articulations like staccato or legato tonguing, different ways in which you tongue the reed. It's also going to help you with getting low notes on the sax, because getting low notes can actually be easier if you know how to tongue the reed correctly. My name's Alexander Matthias from saxophonemasters.com, and on this channel I show you exactly how to learn and master the saxophone, even if you're a complete beginner. I give you step-by-step lessons to get you started with learning your favorite songs, learning how to improve your technique, learning how to improve your tone. It's all on this channel. But if you want to go even deeper with me on how to learn and master the sax, check out my free Saxophone Mastery Secrets webinar. There's a link below this video, or just go to saxophonemasterclass.com/secrets. So go and check it out at the end of this lesson. So now that we're able to tongue the reed with just the mouthpiece and neck, we're going to move on to playing the rest of the sax. And we're just going to start by playing one note. So we're going to start on the G without the octave key. I'm going to show you what it is now. So G is just those three fingers in the left hand. Make sure to start with your index finger on the last key here. Go up to A, which is this middle finger, and then finally B. And just press all three keys down to create a G note, and try to just do a long tone at first like this. So that's the G note on the sax. Make sure to play it as a long tone to warm up. And now we're going to practice tonguing the note several times. So we're going to play it 4 times and tongue the note each time, like this. So we're taking a deep breath there, and again we're using the exact same technique that I talked about when it was just with the mouthpiece and neck, and we're trying to separate the G note using our tongue. And this is really important when you have repeated notes. When you want to play the beginning of Happy Birthday, for example, you want to be able to tongue the note twice. The beginning of Happy Birthday has G twice at the beginning of the song, and if you don't tongue the note, it's not going to sound separated. Let me show you what I mean. So the first 2 notes of Happy Birthday are G, and I separated those 2 notes by tonguing each note. And so you want to get into the habit of actually tonguing every note when you're learning the saxophone, when you're learning new songs, because it's really going to help you define each note. It's going to help you get each note without squeaking, without messing up the note. It's going to help you with getting more consistency. So work on your tonguing, again, just with the mouthpiece and neck until you start getting it, and then start working on tonguing with the rest of the saxophone. And then you want to practice playing a scale. So we can just practice G major and tongue every single note. So let me show you the notes of G major, and then I'm going to play you the scale tonguing every note. So the notes of G major are G, 3 fingers in the left hand, A, 2 fingers in the left hand, B, 1 finger in the left hand, C, that middle finger in the left hand, up to D, 3 fingers in the left hand, 3 fingers in the right hand, and this octave key on the back, up to E, 3 fingers in the left hand, 2 fingers in the right hand, again pressing the octave key, F sharp, which is this middle finger in the right hand, 3 fingers in the left hand, again pressing the octave key on the back, and finally G, 3 fingers in the left hand again, but this time we're pressing the octave key. So now I'm going to play every note of the scale, but I'm going to tongue every single note. So this is the next thing you can work on to improve your tonguing. Try to tongue every note of a scale like G major, especially if you're in the beginning stages. G major is a great scale to learn, and try to keep it smooth and connected, but also tongue every single note of the scale, going up the scale and then down the scale. This is how you can start improving your tonguing on the saxophone. It's essential, especially as a beginner. But if you want to get even more in-depth detail on how to improve your technique on the sax, how to improve your tone on the saxophone, how to start learning scales easily on the saxophone, check out my free Saxophone Mastery Secrets webinar. There's a link below, or just go to saxophonemasterclass.com/secrets, and I teach you everything you need to know about how to get started, how to break down all the different things that you need to learn about the sax, so you can start learning and mastering your favorite songs with ease. It's all completely free. Just check out the link below. And if you want to learn more about how to learn that G major scale step by step, I actually have another lesson right here. You can click on this video and I give you all the fingerings, all the note names for free that you can download and start working on this scale offline. So go and check it out. And until next time, my friend, have a great day, have a great week, and happy playing.